What was your first year of high school like? What interaction did you have with the EWC?
So
my first year of high school was good. It was easy. I didn't have much going on. I had Jensen as my freshman English teacher, and she was always pushing the writing center.
First year of high school, I had Miss Eifert, who's not a teacher anymore. But essentially, like, I only went to the writing center about twice. First time I had Andre, and then the other time I had I forgot her name. But essentially, like, essentially, I didn't have that much of an experience in the writing center. I knew what it was, I knew what I could get from there, but I didn't go there that much, mostly because I couldn't really find some time to do it, or I didn't really have like the motivation to do it as a freshman, given that freshman year is not that difficult.
My first year of high school was definitely a big transition from middle school. I had Miss Jensen as my English 9 teacher.
My first year of high school was actually really fun. I remember I actually had Miss Jensen as my English teacher, and I had a great time.
I remember I had my first session in the writing center as a tutee with Madeline Bull when I was in 9th grade. I think we were writing something on the Odyssey for Miss Jensen's class. So I've been exposed to the writing center through like self-advertising that Jensen did.
So since then, what has high school been like up to senior year?
High school has definitely been difficult. There are a lot of classes that do require a lot of work, a lot of writing. So throughout this, I really have found the writing center to be a resource, especially my sophomore and junior year.
It's progressively more stressful, but progressively more rewarding. And you know, as the commitments become further, as like I found that in theater and speech and debate and classes, but then getting to do the writing center my sophomore to senior year of high school, in some ways like added like a good stress onto it.
like sophomore, junior, senior year, the writing center sort of became more or less a like literal center, the center of my like high school, because it was my class in the middle of the day. It was my main like extracurricular club, so it's what I devoted most of my energy that wasn't devoted to school.
So you joined sophomore year. What did you do?
Okay, yeah. So one of the very first apparently monstrous tasks was the whip paper, which wasn't all bad. It was a great learning experience that prepared me really well for the extended essay I would start as an IB student junior year. And I also gained a lot of presentation experience in sophomore year, and then after sophomore year building up to junior year.
Since freshman year, a lot of things have changed. I've established a relationship with teachers, with my peers, and definitely developed more leadership skills and more leadership, I'm more cognizant of like what leadership is, basically. So I think I know what role to take in as a leader and my place as a leader in the community and in the school as well.
Okay. And how do you think the writing center will continue to impact your life after graduation?
I think after graduation, the writing center has definitely allowed me to know that I really want to help others. So I think post-graduation, I really want to stay grounded to helping others and my peers. And definitely one of the bigger skills is presentation skills. I think that's going to help me through all of my life.
What's it like being a writing center tutor for your first year as a senior?
It's interesting. It's odd being with underclassmen for such prolonged periods of time, but the assignments are really easy because I've done